What year were you born and on what date?
I was born on August 9th, 1997.
Did your parents ever tell you about the day you were born?
My parents didn't, but my grandparents did, and it's a really funny story because they were out eating, and then my mom went into labor, and then my grandparents had to drive her to the hospital, and they made a pit stop at the house first, and my aunt, who was like 8 years old at the time, she like filled the car with stuffed animals, and everybody was like, we gotta go, like there's no time for this. Yeah, and then my grandpa got a $200 parking ticket because he parked where he wasn't supposed to at the hospital. So that was the story.
Can you describe to me your typical day?
I'll get up, wash my face, brush my teeth, make my bed, and then I'll pack up my stuff, make sure I have everything for the day, and then I'll come downstairs, and if I'm going to be on campus all day, then I'll make myself lunch, and then I'll usually leave about 30 minutes to an hour before my class starts, just so I can have like enough time to get there. If I need to do something on campus before, I'll do that.
So how did you decide you wanted to study journalism?
I've always loved to read and write and watch the news, and that sounds a little bit nerdy, but I would always get home, like whenever I was in grade school, I'd always get home and we would go to my grandma's house, and she'd have the news on, and she would like make us a snack, and then we would sit there and watch the news. And then in high school I took a journalism class, and I was on yearbook all 4 years of high school, and so that just kind of piqued my interest in journalism.
What advice has your grandparents or parents given you that stuck with you?
My mom has always told me that education is my only job, which maybe wouldn't apply after I graduate from college, but that has stuck with me since as long as I can remember, which is why I've always put school first above anything else. And then my grandparents have always instilled in me and my little sister to stay true to your roots, to not forget where you come from, because even though if you become really, really successful, yes, you worked hard, but not to let it get to your head. You still need to be humble and remember where you came from, and remember all the people that helped you get to where you are.
What things are important to you now?
Definitely my education and my self-care, I guess. I'm trying to be more healthy and exercise more and eat right and all that.
What do you think have been the turning points in your life?
I was in a really, really bad car accident. And you know how when they say like your life flashes before your eyes when you're like in a near-death experience? Well, it happens. It's true. But I was fine. I'm fine. I'm here. And it's really cheesy whenever people are like, live every day like it's your last one, or live every day to the fullest. But it's true. You really should, because something like that can happen in like 2 seconds, and then you don't know what's going to happen after that. Whatever you do in life will be insignificant, but it's important that you do it. Gandhi. This is my favorite quote because sometimes it may seem like what you're doing doesn't matter or is not important, but it is important that you do it, because to you it may not matter, but to someone else it will.